everybody was excited. Drew, Jeezy, now the guys. So let's now put him on the label and move. He was even Charlie Papa the contract. Let's sign and move on. I said no, take your time, go through the contract.
He was
excited.
He was rather asking you.
He kept asking, when should we sign the contract?
So could it be that you delayed it?
No, I gave him a contract to go through the contract. Don't just sign. I mean, and I say this to every artist. Don't just take a contract and sign. Go through it. Let a lawyer go through the contract and check every space, because there are some clauses. If you use your normal English, you may fail. All right, he understands better than what. So go through it. Let a lawyer check for you. So we started the journey. So I thought it was going to maybe take 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. First 3 months, we are waiting for contract to be signed. You ask him, he says, "Oh, we are still looking into it." I said, "No problem. We will not stop working." We kept waiting 6 months. Okay. Then he started bringing some few things out he thought we could do for him. And I told the management, whatever he needs, whatever he wants, do it for him. So they took stuff out. They added stuff. He wanted his own YouTube space, YouTube account. Whatever he wanted, I said, do it. And they did everything. So ready to sign. I called him one day. I said, "Oh, yeah. My father even wants to be part of the signing." And so my father says, "We should wait when he comes." I said, "No, we'll wait." Then we released a new song because we couldn't also wait because we were running. Yes. We're still waiting. We're still waiting for father to come. Father is not coming. Suddenly he says, he has some lawyers who are still going through the contract and they'll get back to us. And I said, "You have lawyers from where?" I said, "From US, some 2 lawyers." I said, "Okay. Well,
that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that's what we want. Take your time and work with the lawyers." Lawyers never showed up. And we had to release the video for running because we had shot a very good video for it. Moving forward, the next conversation I hear is that there's an email in our on highly spiritual music platform, and then I had to go through it. Then a lawyer introduces herself as Lasmid's lawyer, and she's from Nigeria, and she's gone through the contract. But there are some few things she wants to counter. I said, "Hey, counter again. Whatever you want to counter, go ahead and counter. Let's see what we can do." First, number one, the artist cannot sign for, like you mentioned, the Michael Kreku conversation. Mm-hmm. He cannot sign for 5 years. He will sign for only 2 years. And number two, per every project, you're supposed to make sure you spend an amount of $150,000. Yeah, that's what they are countering. Number three, on the digital space, the artist is entitled to 60% of whatever streams we get. 60% the artist, 40% the label. I said, "Hey, okay." 4. Now I'm saying it so people don't, because I've heard people. Sometimes you have to let it out. 4 shows. I mean, that's mechanical. Right? Wherever he goes, not mechanical. Performance. Yeah. Wherever he goes, whatever show. Okay. So the label has 60%. He has 40%. I mean, there are other few things in there. I think I sent to you. Which obviously...
I'm looking at your WhatsApp. No, you've sent me some things. I haven't checked them out.
So obviously, it was absurd. It was something we couldn't run with. So we said, "Listen, I mean, what you're trying to say is the obvious." And the lawyer said, "Yes. Well, if you can't..."
This is the U.S. lawyer?
No.
Or the Nigerian lawyer.
So then, if you can't keep or do these things, then it's obvious that he is going to, what's the word? Out of the contract, out of the deal. And we replied and said, "There's nothing like a deal in the first place." He, the artist, understands that, yes, there's a verbal conversation, but we haven't signed any contract.
Oh, the buyout clause is what you're talking about.
Okay. So what if you feel that it can't happen? Go ahead and do whatever you want to do. Then she wrote back and said, "Send us whatever you have spent on him. Let us pay."
Hey.
I said, when you plant a corn, and it gets into the ground, when it comes or it germinates, Are you going to get one corn? So I can't even quantify because we have done a lot for him. All right. However, he's not for sale. I still love him from the first day how I took him. So if you feel that you can take him to where you want to, I mean, we're fine. We release him. You can take him along. And, yeah, and that's the conversation.